From cupcakKe, the BakKery. The reality about reviewing cupcakKe projects is that after you get past the latest creatively flagrant, let's call it adventure that goes semi-viral, her albums are remarkably consistent, leaping across styles with aplomb and a ton of bars, balancing some of the most explicit things you will hear on record with genuinely sincere and personal insights, some of which land with a credibility that deserves to put her in the conversation with any other rapper, but always a little bit more uneven than you would hope, either courtesy of tonal whiplash, production misfires, ideas that get explored well past their extreme, or just running a little too long for their own good, even if the songs feel increasingly abbreviated and built for that viral shock value. And this, it's no exception. Going from bruising but playful rap in the 80s and 90s like Ballerina Coupe and Akeelah to hip house, from Afrobeats to hyperpop, and the last two might be questionable choices, as the former on Moan-a Lisa, Soccer Mom, and Rapunzel. Their pair with cupcakKe either not trying or going entirely too hard, and the incongruity between the production and content completely throws me out. In the latter case, the hyperpop runs into this blown out percussive headache like UFO or Fist Me that sound like Nicki Minaj impressions. And then there's a deliberate 2000s inspired cut like Alcoholic that stunned me for how tight its hook was. That could have come right out of early 2010s Kesha. That's a compliment. And I'll give cupcakKe this: there are fewer mixing mishaps this time around. The more balanced and even organic production quality is way more consistent, where if she's embracing different styles, she's doing it better, which means more of my attention's falling on misconceived songs, like the truly awful melodic flips on Snowman, or the fewer personal snapshots outside of the relatively underwhelming Rubik's Cube. But while I don't think there's anything quite as blistering as the grilling sequel from Dauntless Manifesto last year, the Silverback Wife, Go Get 'Em, even Ballerina Coupe proves that she can still deliver shouting bellicose bangers with the best of them, alongside songs like Rapunzel, it's about hair, not in your head, and one of my Bedbugs Ate My Pussy. Well, living up to its title, it's wild. But again, the reality with cupcakKe albums is that if they're missing more of that personal side, they go about as far as the bangers or shock value do. And while I hear the steady improvements in the fine details, I'm also kind of at the point where I want to see her take a bigger leap, or refine a tighter song list to her absolute best rather than surround them with some experimental misfires. As such, it's fun, it's really good. You won't hear anything else quite like it in 2025, unless you've heard cupcakKe before, then you know exactly what you're getting. For better, or for worse.